Hello, Aquarius. So I'm super excited to have you here for the new week. As always, this is a general message, so take what applies and well, the rest of it, just let it fly and then catch me next week. As always, if you'd like to go deeper, feel free to book a reading with me one-on-one. The information is below in the comment in the captions. Also, leave a comment. Tell me where you're from. Tell me what your sun rising, what your sun sign, your rising sign, your moon sign is. I'm so excited. I know you guys are Aquarius somewhere, but feel free to talk to me. I love connecting with you guys. So let's go ahead and get straight into the reading and see what Spirit has for you guys this week. So Spirit, please step forward for the Aquarius and for their highest and greatest good. And please show me the divine guided message you have for the Aquarius this week. All right, let's see. Ooh, inner trust. Beautiful. That's a powerful way to start, Aquarius, right? Now let's shuffle the tarot. Now, Spirit, please step forward for the Aquarius and their highest and greatest good. And please show me the divine guided message you have for the Aquarius this week. Ooh, Queen of Swords. Okay. Aquarius, whatever it is this week, don't allow anyone or anything take you out of your element. Okay, it's so important to remember who you are and what you have to lose. So let's talk about this spread. All right, let's talk about this spread, right? So Aquarius, as we said, the first thing that popped out was literally your inner trust. So if there has been something plaguing you, if there have been doubts, if there have been insecurities around a subject or even yourself, this is the time to trust you and trust Spirit, because Spirit clearly lives within inside of you. Now, no surprise that inner trust has come up, right? Because clearly you guys may have been dealing with something where you may not have had all the answers. Things may not have seemed crystal clear. You know, when the moon pops up, it always makes me feel like you have a puzzle, but you don't have all the puzzle pieces. And if you do, then you don't know where they all go. And that may have been what you've been feeling lately. This feeling of insecurity, this feeling of doubt, this feeling of anxiety, wondering what is going to happen next. But the beautiful thing is, even as the sun sets, it shall rise. So this is temporary. The fog will eventually clear. Now, what I'm seeing this week for you, Aquarius, is that things may be tough, right? And you may actually find yourself in a situation where you thought an obstacle that you were facing was that you were gonna overcome easily. It didn't happen so easily. Maybe this week is the week when you start to realize your strength is literally being tested. Your willpower is being tested. Because there's a part of me that makes me wonder, have you guys felt like you're making the wrong decision? Are you literally like where you want to be in your life? That's the message right now. Like, are you really where you want to be? And I feel like this is the week that's going to pressure you, that's going to illuminate some areas of your life that need change, because you've been wanting change. This isn't something that you just woke up and you're like, oh, I'm not where I want to be. No, this is something you've wanted for some time. This is something I feel like you've thought on, you've slept on, you've prayed on. And the thing about it is, Aquarius, whatever it is you want, whatever it is you're manifesting, I feel like maybe you're alone in the process. Not that you don't have friends or support system, but maybe just people don't see your vision the way you see it. Maybe they just don't have the ideas that you have. Or just maybe you feel like you have to keep things to yourself. Whatever the case may be, if you feel like you're not where you want to be in your life, if you feel like you're fighting for something and you're not getting the results, Spirit is saying take your time, trust the process. It's kind of like when when a mother is pregnant with a baby. She can't rush her due date as much as she may want to, right? There's certain things in life that just have to flow. And that's kind of the theme of this week for you, Aquarius, is that things are going to have to flow when Spirit says they flow. If there are fears, if there are anxieties, it's very important for you not to be emotionally reactive, but rather rationally. That's really interesting because remember we saw the Queen of Swords reverse pop out first. And I told you guys initially, don't let anyone or anything take you out of your character this week. It's very important to stay grounded and to stay stable because there may be some things thrown at you that you either just want out of the way, you want fixed, you need repaired, and it's going to be very important that whatever decisions you make are made from the rational, from the brain, and not the heart. Now, the whole topic this week is, are you really where you want to be? Are you doing the things in life that you want to do? Because a part of you is like, will I ever see my dreams manifest? Will I ever truly have, truly have what I desire? And yes, you may have certain things. You may have that love, you may have that partnership, you may have that child, you may have that job, or you may not. But whatever it is, there's still the need to have more. There's still this feeling like something's missing. And Spirit is saying like, hey, we're trying to take you into the next phase of your life. Not only are we trying to, we want to pour into you. We want to bless you because you're always a blessing to everyone else. Let Spirit be a blessing to you. You know, Aquarius, the thing about you is I feel like you guys are so misunderstood. People don't necessarily always get you, which is probably why you feel like you're alone on this journey sometimes. But they don't always get you. But yet, even still, as misunderstood as you may be, when you love someone, you are loyal and you show up and you are there. And that's everything that you're about. Even to those that wouldn't necessarily do it for you, you do it for them because that's who you are. Now, Spirit is saying this week, if you're not where you want to be, if you are wondering what's next for the future, if you do have reservations, wondering if your dreams or this goal, this dream will ever happen for you, Spirit is saying yes, but just trust it. Trust that the things that are being removed from you, whether it be people, places, or things, that's good. They're supposed to be removed from you. There are certain things that can't go with you where you're going. It's time to let Spirit pour into you. Again, you're the one, you're a lover. You have a big heart, you're about loyalty. So when you love, you give your all. But Spirit is saying this time, let us give to you because you need it. You want to know that where you're heading is stable. You want to know that where you're going is secure. You want to know that what's next is actually yours. And Spirit saying, yes, it's yours, but you have to believe it. Not only do you have to believe it, you have to be patient and you have to trust it. It takes me back to the fact you can't rush your due date. You can't rush these blessings. And Spirit is reminding you of that. Like, hey, not only do not rush your blessings, but don't just settle for things to settle for them. Like, don't just take a job because it pays you good money. Are you actually happy? Will this actually fulfill you? Don't be with a person just for what they can do for you. Do they actually listen to you? Do they actually have the same type of loyalty you have? Do they give what you give? So this week is a big picture of that for you guys, Aquarius. It's about trusting yourself. It's about removing those things that don't need to be there and replacing it with those things that do. And even if you can't replace it for the moment, it's about trusting that Spirit is going to bring something in your life that is way better than what you could have even asked for. So this week, my loves, expect to lose a little, but expect to gain a lot. Aquarius, you guys have so many blessings that are waiting to be poured into you. If you're wondering if your dream is going to manifest, the answer is yes. All you got to do is trust it. But not only just trust it, this week is going to be about making room for the things that no longer belong there so you can accumulate and have the blessings that Spirit is about to bring into your life. So I'm super excited for you guys. Of course, as always, like I said, if you guys want to go deeper, feel free to book a reading one-on-one with me. But before we go, Aquarius, I do want to see if Spirit has any words of encouragement for the Aquarius for this week. Collaborative dreaming. Wow, you want to know what's interesting, Aquarius, is that as I'm talking to you and I was telling you that Spirit has so much they want to pour into you, like it's true. And I believe that this week, this collaborative, beautiful dreaming is about you collaborating with Spirit, you manifesting your desires, you telling Spirit what you want, and you going and getting that shit. Okay? This is a really good week for you guys. And like I said, yeah, you may lose a little, but you gain a lot. So it's all about perspective. And know that whatever it is that you want so bad, it can and will be done for you. Spirit has not forgotten you. So choose yourself, choose Spirit, and I love you, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.